Hello friends, my name is Democles Rocha, and what is today? Today is December the 11th, I believe. And now it's 7, it's 9 minutes past 7 p.m. I am here in Barra da Sucatinga, on the coast of Ceará. I came to visit my parents. You can see some pictures back there of my family. And this is me. I think it's me. Let me check. No, it's not actually me. But I guess I am one of the three here. Okay, so about this channel, I created this because I wanted to speak English. I love English. And I believe that by talking here, I will continually improve my speaking skills. I hope at some point I will get to meet more and more people. Ellie Defridge, oh, it's so good to see you here. Ellie, I started this live video just to tell everybody that I may be coming back soon. I moved, Ellie. I moved from Beberibe, which is actually where I am right now because I came just to visit my parents. I moved back to, excuse me, moved back to Fortaleza, where I used to live. And because of the moving process, the company that provided internet for me in Beberibe, I tried to keep the contract with the same company in Fortaleza, but they told me they would be installing the internet there, but as it turned out, I had to wait for a week. And exactly, thank you. And I never thought it would be harder to get internet connection in the capital, but the company, they don't want to let you go, you know. Once you have a contract with them, they want to keep you as their client. So they told me they would install the internet in the new apartment. I believe people call apartment condo in English, don't they? Condo, because you live in a condominium. I'm not sure. So they sent a guy there yesterday after I spent a week, 1 week without internet. Can you imagine that? Going 1 week without, and by without internet, I mean without Wi-Fi in your home, because the internet connection that I have in my phone is limited. So it's not good enough to use all the time like I use. So they sent the guy there yesterday, and he realized that they didn't have infrastructure. I believe the word is infrastructure. They didn't have all the cables necessary to connect internet in my apartment. So their company wasn't able to provide internet for my apartment. So I had to quit the contract with them. I hope they will let me go, because I'm not sure if they really canceled my contract. I hope they did, but now I talked to another, yes, we say apartment and condo. Yes, a condo. So I had to talk to a different company, and I hope they will install internet next week in my apartment. And I need internet. I work with internet. And Ali, if you are still watching, I don't know if you are, but I mean, people can go, right? As soon as I finish this, I want to take a look at your channel and see if you came back or not. And I know you are so smart. I know you are so smart. Guys, I had a good time reading Ellie's book. Such a great book, such a great book. It helped me learn a lot. Learn how to live. Because if you think about it, life, when you are born, you don't have like a manual of instructions on how to live your life. So if you just talk to people, you are limited to the people that you meet. But when you read books, you get to learn from special people, people that had something to write about. And that's what Ellie did. She wrote a book, and it was helpful to me. I liked her book. Now I'm reading another book in English, and this one I think I will read all the way to the end as well. It's called The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I'm having a good time reading this book as well. And so about the channel, I am waiting for the internet to establish in my new condo so that I will record more videos. I am here in my parents' place back in Beberibe so that I can, let's see what Ellie said. I am starting the English channel in January, in the first week, I think. That's good news. That's good news. I know you can help a lot of people. Ellie is so special. She has a great personality. So, thanks for the shout out and book love. I'm so glad you liked it and that it helped you. It did. And I'm being completely honest, because sometimes I start reading a book and I read it for like, I believe 5% of the book, and if I don't like it, I don't read it, because time is precious. So her book I read all the way to the end, and so and it's cool that since I know the writer, I met the writer, as I was reading, her voice was in my mind. It's like I was listening to her. It's like she was reading the book to me. It's also great. And Ali, I wish more people like you with your energy when recording videos about English. I know that it is easier to record videos at home, like I'm doing right now in my parents' place, because there is no one around here, so I feel more comfortable. But I think it would be so cool if you recorded outside, like in a store, showing the places you visit. I want to do that. I still need to overcome the barrier, which is feeling shy recording outside. But I want to do that. I want to do that more often. And even when you do not talk about the environment around you, if you talk about anything that comes to your mind, but doing it outside, people are not only listening to what you have to say, but they also get to see the view. They get to see a little bit about your country, and that's pretty cool. So hopefully I will post more regularly here. That's a great idea. Native English vlog. Exactly. And you can take advantage of the environment to come up with new ideas about talking to stuff. For instance, I have a question for you. This. I don't know what this is called in English. How would I describe this object? So it's like it sprays. There is alcohol here because of the pandemic. So when my mother, when she comes home, and we do that, my wife does this as well. When we come home with groceries, she uses this like to kill the virus. So it has alcohol. But this object, I don't know what it is called in English. So you can challenge people, your audience, to see if they can say or not. For instance, I know that's a frame with a lot of photographs. Oh, that's a spray bottle. Okay, everything makes so much sense. I said spray. I just had to say bottle, spray bottle. Okay, but you know, there are some things that have different meanings. So I have very specific stuff that you can come across, right? For instance, I like this here. So this object, it is a pen, right? But you can be more specific and you can talk about the details. Once I heard in Portuguese, o diabo mora nos detalhes. The devil lives within the details, right? I know this is a pen, but some people might not know what this part of the pen is called. Is it called cap? I think it's called cap. You have so many good ideas. Thank you. Thank you. And so it has so many different parts. I'm not sure if I know all the parts in Portuguese. I know this, we call this caneta, and this is the tampa da caneta. So tampa. What is tampa in English? Cap. Thank you. I got that right. I was not sure. But would you call this part here the tip of the pen or the top of the pen? Or the point of the pen? I don't know. I would go with tip. This is the tip of the pen. And I'm not sure. Is this the tip of the pen, the point of the pen, or the top of the pen? And I know there is a small sphere here, right in this point here. I don't know all the parts in English. If Ali doesn't know, how would I know? But I would go with tip. If you had to describe, what word would you use to refer to the very end of a pen like this? The part that actually goes on the paper and you write. Tip of the pen, the tip. And tip is a pretty interesting word because tip, I think you can use like, oh, let me give you some tips. Like, give you some information that may help you do something. So that information is a tip. But this is also a tip. So I love words like this that have so many different meanings and so many important meanings. So thank you for watching. I never thought Ali would be here today. I'm so happy that she was. So updates on the channel. I'm waiting for internet connection back in my new place in Fortaleza so that I can make more and more videos. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.